Hey guys, Sensei George here. You're watching What Would Ninjas Do. Today we have a special guest. It's actually Eli Knight from Knight Jiu-Jitsu. So today we're going to be going over a traditional technique called onidori, and I'm going to show a few jiu-jitsu finishes from that, but then Eli's actually going to show us how to take it further into the ground fighting level. So let's get started. So the technique onidori starts off from a standard punch, and he's going to come off and come for my face. When the punch comes, I move offline, I block in with a strike, punch to the ribs, slide this up to the collar, and secure the arm. From here, it becomes a thumb to the throat to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And I'm gonna step in front and throw with it like, oh. So the first finish I'm gonna show from here is just come across, secure the arm, drop back, modified arm. Very good. The next one is going to be what to do if they squat their weight to prevent them from being thrown. It comes in, strike, come in for this, squats it, shoot over. And then I spun into the anaconda choke. So I got to the standing posture and went under. The third one is to take them backwards. Strike, lift up. Now I come behind the leg. Stomp the ribs. Take under. So those are just some really quick ways of being able to apply onidori. And in the most modern instance of how to do this from standing is from an arm drag. If we're doing grip fighting, I want to pass that, secure the arm, slide it up for the collar drag. If he doesn't have a gi, I come in deep and do the same thing. I just keep this arm out so he doesn't step around. His main goal would then be push that arm down and walk around it to reset his stability. So now, Eli's going to show us how to apply this in 2 sets of ground floor.
So there's a lot of things that kind of look similar to modern Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, more sportive almost kind of. And what I see the similarities a lot of times in these same kind of angles and same kind of structural movements is from a position we call butterfly guard. And so in butterfly guard, what happens a lot of times is I'll be sitting here in this position. And so I'm looking to somehow kind of uproot his structure or some kind of have to attack from here. And there are certain things that will still work kind of the same. I may break a grip, or I may just from here intercept his arm and kind of come in for an arm drag position. From the arm drag, here I got this across my body, and then there's that same kind of attack that we had before here. So once I get to this position now, if you really want to look at how this applies to the standing version of this technique, then from here I can rock up to this position, step to the outside of this leg here, and make the trip over this way. From here, and rather than an anaconda choke, I've got something called a Bravo choke where I'm going to push this arm across here, keep the hand inside the collar, put this arm over, hold here like this, sprawl, squeeze, and there's a nice little choke right there. If I feel like once I get here to this position, this modified kind of knee on belly, and he pulls the arm back, I'll let that go in for the collar, finish like a standard kind of cross collar choke like this. Sometimes from here, he'll actually look to try to come up and defend against the arm like this here, and then I'll step over this way, scoop, and then step back for that same kind of modified arm bar that we would be standing, just without the pant grab necessarily on that one. Now that's if he is posting here, but this leg is up, and that gives me kind of the angle that I can trip him over here. Sometimes though, if we get here, and I pull this across here like this, and he's on both knees, I can go here and catch the back of the neck like this. From there, look, I can come over and put my tricep on the back of his neck, and we're setting up, instead of an anaconda choke, which we're similar, is a darce choke. So it enters in by the armpit, comes out by the neck instead. Once I get this set up, I'm gonna put this foot here all the way across his stomach. I'm gonna pedal off of this one here, kick him over, and then finish here from the bottom for that darce choke like that. So there's a lot of similarities between those 2 techniques, whether it's standing on the ground and also whether it's striking considerations or sportive considerations. So it's really cool to look at those different elements of it that combine, you know?
Yeah, so this again intertwines a lot of our arts, because Budo Taijutsu is a very old art from the samurai, and Jiu-Jitsu comes from that, but it's added so much more from its sport aspect, and it's continued to grow. So thank you guys for watching. We hope you learned a lot. Definitely check out Eli's channel. I will have it up in the cards below. And thank you for watching. どうもありがとうございました。